Did KI at the launch.
See what's going on? It's Ray K. Today's date is June the 24th. We talked about, we're back and everything. Last year we were talking about the fact that, E3 wasn't the greatest for fighting game fans here in 2021, but Phil Spencer sat down on the Drop Frames podcast, and he was just letting the beans out the jar. So he kind of got some of the stuff that I'm not going to say new, but kind of already wanted, I kind of knew about already. So the Drop Frames guy was saying, hey man, what's up with Killer Instinct? They had Maximilian Dude on the show. Max did the whole thing where he was like getting everybody hyped, like to show Microsoft like how much money they would put into the game if they were to make it again. Phil, he kind of doesn't say anything, but he says stuff. He says, he loves Killer Instinct. Him and Matt were so happy when the game did well at the launch of the Xbox One, which was actually, for me personally, the reason I bought an Xbox over PlayStation first. Of course, I ended up with both consoles because I want to play the most games, and I got it like that. I understand if you can't do that, but him and Matt Booty have discussed Killer Instinct and what they want to do with the franchise several times. This is Phil saying this now, right? He said they're just looking for the right studio to make the game, which is super important and something I talked about before. So, there's only 3 or 4 studios that make fighting games. There's Capcom, Arc System Works. We got the guys over at SNK, and Dimps, who actually is maybe a company you've never heard about, but they help make every game. So every game developer really makes the Dimps is the guys in the background working the software for the games. Street Fighter 5, 4. I think they help SNK. I want to say they help Arc System Works too. Not with this Guilty Gear, but I know with past Guilty Gears, Dimps is just everywhere. But it's only 3 or 4, like I said, studios that really know how to work with frame data, really know how to make these upper level fighting games. And if you play Smash, of course, Smash has the frame data and everything like that too. But Smash, Sakurai's only making Smash. It's not making any other games. So you really got to be careful on what studio. Now, it was my hope, since Xbox is buying up all these studios, and they just created and made a couple studios, that they would actually get some of the great talents out there and create a new fighting game developer. That's my pie in the sky wish. But I do know that they are looking at Killer Instinct, and all the fans it still has it still being played right now. And they see that there's money to be made there. But this is what Phil had to say directly. We're going to get his words, all right? So check it out. This is the Drop Frames podcast. Please go check these guys out on YouTube. They do awesome work. They're interviewing Phil Spencer. And I guess Maximilian Dude was in the chat when they were interviewing him. And this is what happened. So check this out.
I think a mob is forming in the chat, courtesy of a friend of ours, Maximilian Dude, who's a big Killer Instinct fan.
You're getting that too, huh?
Can you? I guess just say Killer Instinct. That might satiate them. I'm not sure.
I'm afraid to say KI. I'm afraid. There's so many good games in our catalog that we'd love to visit. The response when we redid KI at the launch of Xbox One was fantastic.
So
not everybody inside of the Xbox org kind of saw what that game could become. I will just say, Matt and I have discussed many times KI and where we'd like to go with it, and it's not out of our minds that we might be out of our minds, but it's in our hearts and in our minds that we want to continue to do something with KI. It is about finding the right team and the right opportunity, but it is not due to any kind of lack of desire on our part that we're not doing more with KI, because we love the franchise and the community response.
Here on Twitch, we would say the copium is in high alert in the chat. We've got a lot of copium being handed out amongst the chatters.
So that's what Phil had to say. And once again, it could be a lot of, just jargon from, the head of the studio trying to satiate the fans. And I believe that there is a little bit of that going on, definitely. But I still like the 2 studios they had. One studio got bought up by Amazon, and the other studio, I believe, doesn't exist anymore. That came on to help finish KI. And if I'm correct, they can't update the game anymore, the current game KI, because they lost the code to the game. So having the right studio with the right passion for fighting games, making KI is a big deal. And Rare doesn't have that right now. And Microsoft doesn't have any studios that make fighting games, ain't it? Like KI was it. That is their catalog. So yeah, I want another KI badly. I do also want the right studio to make it. So if it's possible for them to make a fighting game studio, we already got the IP. I mean, what are you waiting on, Phil? Let's go. All right, so after a week off and a game delay, we got a new character for KOF. It is the long-legged Vanessa. She's back in KOF. First seen, I believe, in 99 Millennial, the KOF that came out. But she was DLC in the last game. She's going to be in the base roster in this game. And she is character number 23. So let's all check out the trailer and see what she looks like this time around, all right?
Vanessa.
さっさと始めちゃいましょう。
Them legs, though.
これからよ。
Catch these hands. Rock your body. All right, there goes that mechanic again. She has that mechanic, and she has the wall, which was in the last KO game where they can hit you to the wall. She does it with her kick, though. Yo. Yo. Yo.
KOF15. Team Secret Agent.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Team Secret Agent. Secret Agent. Well, she's worked for everybody, really. Secret Agent. Secret Agent. All right.
Secret Agent.
まだまだ青いわね。
All right, so if we run it back, we can see that she has the KOF 14 mechanic where you had this one move that would just back the point into the wall. And she has the crumble mechanic. So, yeah. I love the cat in the stage, right? So we got the lady team of all secret agents. Vanessa.
さっさと始めちゃいましょう。
Take the, all right, jump. That's our normals. That move right there. What? Oh, you didn't see the shimmy. She's basically a boxer. She's basically a boxer. I like the way the screen shakes. Crumble state. This game is not coming out 2022, where it would have been out at the end of this year. I do hope, though, with the mechanics and, you know, the netcode that they're trying to work on, that we get a beta before the game actually comes out. So there you have it. Vanessa, Team Secret Agent, after taking a week for E3 and then delaying the game, showed up with a new character. She's the 23rd character and is grouped up with Team Agent. So we got Team Fatal Fury, Team Hero. We got Team Akari Warriors, Team Secret Treasures, Team Art of Fighting. I think that's it. Oh yeah, I said Team Fatal Fury and Team Orochi. Okay, so yeah. How many? I gotta go back and see how many teams are usually in it. But I think we're on character 23. I think this game's gonna have like 40 plus characters in it in the base game. So let me know what you think. Comments. We're back now. Of course, there won't be any Good Morning FGC tomorrow, but we'll be back Monday morning making a bunch of changes. I got a bunch of events that we're trying to plan for July, online events and offline events. You can catch me in Shadow Shell playing some Guilty Gear Strive. We'll repost last week's, if you didn't see that, the matches that we put up from the Combat Couch. And, you know, just glad to be back. E3 kind of kicked our butts a little bit that week. So, yeah, we're here. Until tomorrow, or until Monday, should I say. Be good, be safe. And if you can't be good, don't get caught. Keep playing games and I'll holler at y'all later.